Welcome
to Whips and Sips.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly.
Cheers!
You like our cups?
I don't know why I got this one.
What I find delightful is that the person that gave us these was very specific, that this was mine and that one was hers. So
that's because she told me that she really enjoys you. And I think you guys have a lot in common.
In common? Oh, okay.
So.
That poor thing.
Well, I didn't say that.
So, we are drinking whiskey gingers tonight.
Very good.
Quite good, yes. It's
a lot better than last time.
Yeah, it's just a whiskey with some, it's diet ginger ale and a squeeze of lime. It's pretty good.
Very good. Very good.
Yes. So help us remember, Mara, that does a lot of the finishing, gave us a lovely gift when we were at 24 Hours of Cross Stitch.
Yes.
And it's a liqueur, and we completely forgot. We were going to have that as our drink today, and we completely forgot. So next time we will have that.
Because when will our next time be? It'll be another 3 weeks about, won't it?
So next weekend is Thanksgiving, and then it's the first weekend in December. Are we doing it that weekend, or are we going 3 weeks again?
When do you come back from?
I'll be back on the 29th, but I need to be with my mom on her birthday, which is Saturday, December 3rd.
Oh, fun.
So maybe we'll be 3 weeks again.
That's also Bridget's birthday. I forgot about that.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will have that to drink then, and we'll be celebrating the holidays.
Yes, that will be fun and festive.
La, 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 la.
So, it's been 3 weeks.
Did you miss me?
Well, I did. I'm pretty sure I've seen you since then.
Only at 24 hours.
A couple of times. Oh, yeah, it has been, hasn't it? Yeah.
2 weeks, hasn't it?
Let's talk about 24 hours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was so fun.
Oh, we had a great time.
We got to see old friends and meet new friends.
Yes.
And then we, Erica Michael's class, Linda Stopes taught a class.
That was really cool.
That was. And I've heard lots and lots of positive comments on it. And
I have too. And I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical about a Zoom class.
Yeah.
But it went so well.
It did.
She just did a wonderful job. And yeah, I didn't feel like it was, I mean, certainly we'd like to have her in person, but it wasn't lacking in any way. It was great. We had a great time, and
it was good.
She does a really good job. She's very well prepared, and well, it doesn't hurt that her product is beautiful. So
right.
So that was fun.
That was fun, and we have sign-ups for next year.
Yep.
Already. So.
And I mean, every time now that you've done this, I feel like every time the amount of people has doubled, and we had quite a group.
We did.
We still have room for more.
We had sometimes we had between 30 and 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was fun. And again, it is so fun to see what everybody's working on.
Yeah,
because I know I went away with at least one.
I think a few of us went away with
that one.
Some starts that we want to do. So, yeah.
So
that was fun.
Thank you.
And it was not 200 degrees in the building. It was perfect. I didn't have to
I have to say though, Sheldon and I slept downstairs in a bedroom. And you walk through the sanctuary to get there. Well, it was dark when we walked in. So I couldn't help myself. I turned around and scared the crap out of her.
It was a little unsettling because the one door out of the bedroom goes right to the pulpit.
See, and I didn't have a problem with that. I walked out singing. Of course, I thought it was Easter, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But it was fun. And thank you. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who joined us and everybody who took the class with us. It was fun.
It was good fun. And we came home with some gifts.
We did. And we have thought long and hard about how we're going to handle this, because we don't expect gifts.
No, not at all.
And we appreciate them very, very much. So we have decided that we will show you what we received, but we will not say names. And part of that is because we didn't get the okay to say the names.
Right.
So,
and you know, some people have unique names, and this is a very small community. So you say someone's unique name, and everybody knows who it is. So we want to thank everybody for the lovely gifts they gave us, and we want to show them, but we won't be mentioning names. So,
but this is one of them.
This is one of them. You know who you are.
Yes. And with this, I got my very first So Much to Love bag.
And that is so perfect for you because it's blue.
Yes.
And she knew that. She knows you like blue.
Well, and Shell and I are going to go over some of our Christmas plans.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many of mine don't have bags. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And from the same person, I got my own personal cooling system. You have no idea how amazing this is. It has 3 settings. So low, medium, and blow your face off. And it lights up. Are we seeing the lights? And the lights change.
Why didn't we use that when we walked back to the bedroom?
My gosh, it's amazing.
Oh, it's adorable.
So, thank you so much.
You and the Christmas tree will be...
Yeah. Yes, this is going to sit by my stitching chair because every night when I'm stitching, right about 9 o'clock, Mama has a little heater. And then I got to grab these babies. So, okay. Make sure it's shut off here. There we go.
Oh, how fun.
And then in the bag also there was some lotions and body wash too.
Nice.
So, very nice.
Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You had a guest from Canada.
I did. We did.
Yes.
We did. And, I forgot to tell you, Shelly, that I was looking through my pictures on my phone. Or maybe I sent them. I did send them to you, I think. And lo and behold, here is a picture of her and her friend and I. They had come down to visit, which I remember them coming down, but I forgot that we had taken a picture.
Oh, that's
so here's the picture of the 3 of us out
That was
front.
on their extravaganza, right?
That's right. That's
their stitching extravaganza when they were going to all that. Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, she brought us some chocolates from Canada. Salty milk chocolate bark. And this is made in Canada. And it's really tasty. Justine's eaten all of hers.
Mine was very good.
And I am well on my way here. So thank you very much for that. What next?
Well, we each received...
Oh, yes. Hold on. I got to grab it. This is really special.
Yes. We each received a pincushion. And her mother tatted the top.
Can you see the tatting?
Isn't it? It's just beautiful.
Isn't that just beautiful?
It is just beautiful.
My husband's aunt used to be a tatter. She's gone now, but she used to do tatting, and it's kind of a lost art. You know, you don't see it very much anymore, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
We will cherish this forever.
Yes,
thank you, thank you.
We sure will. So thank you to our dear friend that gave us that.
Yes. What's next?
Next. How about this beauty?
All right.
Look at this. You can tell that these ornaments are handmade. They're just beautiful, and there is stitching in them.
Isn't it gorgeous?
In the center there. Yeah.
And apparently, she was working on them the last 24 hours. And
I remember her working on them.
I remember her, but I don't remember me saying which one was my favorite. And lo and behold, she gave us the ones that were our favorite.
And mine's red.
It's just beautiful. And she's going to teach some of us how to do this at 24 hours one time.
Yes,
this year,
she's agreed to do a class on how to make these. So
beautiful.
That will be fun.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes. Then, go ahead. Want to show your bag?
Yes. Well, I got a goat bag. Well, actually, it's a down on the farm bag with the goat.
She's really hoping that this is the only goat she's getting.
Absolutely. And then with that, I got goat poop. That was mighty fine tasting goat poop. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I had no idea goat poop could taste that good.
Oh,
And so in the theme of the goat bag and the goat poop, I got a goldfish bag. Isn't that adorable? I think that's so cute. And along with that, are you ready for this? A T-Rex, because of my little T-Rex arms. Isn't he cute? He's going to go to all the retreats with me from now on.
How fun.
I haven't named him yet. I have to give him a name.
Oh, fun.
But
I just feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm so sorry.
I know. I hope we're not forgetting anything.
It's been such a busy whirlwind around
I
here.
can mention this. So, I had gotten up to go do something. I don't know what I did. I left the room, probably to go to the bathroom. And I come back, and sitting in front of my spot is this little bowl of goldfish. They're just little, let's see if I can grab one here. They're just little plastic goldfish. Now, mind you, there were 2 goldfish in there. Oh, it was so cute. And I thought, how adorable. Went to bed that night, found a goldfish in my bag. Found another goldfish in my bag. I mean, I was finding goldfish all over the place. Am still finding goldfish, by the way, and you ladies know who you are. So I'm just sending out a plea to at least give me a number. How many goldfish am I going to find? Like, when will I know that I'm done finding goldfish?
Oh, Shelly, you just have to just go with the flow.
Yeah, you know how good I am at that. Oh, God. So thank you for all the kind gifts. That was really fun.
Thank you.
We just had a ball.
You know, maybe some of those people don't understand the goldfish and the goat.
Oh, yes. So
Shelly lost her dog, what, how many months ago?
It was the end of July. Yep.
And I told her she needed some goldfish to keep her company with the one dog she has. She proceeded to say no. And I'm like, you just need them.
Yeah. And she kept sending me Instagram messages of goldfish. And I mean, multiple times a day. Goldfish, goldfish, goldfish. Mind you, my kids had goldfish when they were little. I hated them. They're hard to keep alive, especially when you bleach their tank and end up killing them. So, yeah, no, I don't need
now we're
goldfish.
going to get goldfish, people.
Have you ever seen a white goldfish?
I'm pretty sure my mom and her sister do that because bleach is their middle name.
Yeah. Anyway, I threatened her. I said, if you give me a goldfish, you're going to wake up and find a goat in your yard because I'm going to have a goat delivered. So that's the whole goldfish goat thing. And
needless to say, the picture stopped immediately.
Yeah. But then Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread, she started sending me goat pictures.
Goat pictures or goldfish?
Sorry, yeah, goldfish.
Oh, fun.
Anyway.
Oh, fun.
So, yes, that's the whole goldfish and goat story. But okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I have one more. Okay. For anybody who orders patterns or anything in the shop, and they're either going to stop and pick it up later or somebody else is going to pick it up or something, we have a basket. And what do we call the basket?
The Nunya basket.
And why do we call it that?
Because it's none your business.
And why do we call it that?
Because my sister dug through it and found her Christmas gift from her daughters. And I told her she had to stay her nose out of it. That it was none your business.
Okay, well, we got something to put on that basket.
Oh!
That's your business.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
So that will be going on
the Nunya basket. Oh my gosh. I suppose that'll keep Shannon out of it.
And it was just that because it was her present that was in there, so it was funny. So
yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. No, you were also going to talk about you had your holiday sampler since we were here last.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So that is when the town gets all lit up and
with lights.
Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe they all get lit up.
No, they don't.
Who knows?
No, they don't. Santa and Mrs. Claus are here, and there's trolley rides, and it's a fun evening. We served cookies and a punch, And
I missed out on cookies and punch.
You did.
Did you have that good punch that you had last year?
No,
that was
but
so
I
good.
I just mixed it with pop and cranberry juice. It wasn't all that extravagant. Maybe next year I will.
That's another thing we should have for one of these shows is that that warm cidery. What was it? It was so good.
I can't remember, but both you and Vicky couldn't believe that I actually boiled the cranberries.
Yes, and strained it through cheesecloth.
I didn't have a cheesecloth. I don't know.
Oh, just a strainer?
Probably.
Anyway, yeah. Even just, yeah.
Justine just buys and opens. So it was a wonderful, wonderful evening. It was, it wasn't hot and it wasn't snowing then, but it was a good evening. Very fun evening. So.
We do have snow now.
We do.
Yeah.
And it's not even Thanksgiving.
And it stayed.
It did.
It's still here.
It did. And wow. I mean, we always talk about the first snow and how people forget to drive. Well, it's not just people. It's ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, wow.
Well, it's maybe you. It's not me.
I've ridden with you, remember?
I'm going to be eating this chocolate all through this.
Give me some. No,
only kidding.
Okay, so that was the holiday sampler. So,
well, let's start talking about stitching, shall we?
We shall. I have some FFOs. Do you?
I didn't until Mara stopped by right before we filmed.
Isn't that cool?
So now I do.
First. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
You go.
This is a little ornament that I stitched a couple Christmases ago now. And so I gave it to Mara and I said, see what you can do with this. And she put it in a little hoop. She wrapped some pretty fabric around the hoop and then put it on the back. And there's a little, can you hear it?
Isn't that
a little
beautiful?
bell? Isn't that cute?
You know what?
This was by Heart and Hand, I believe.
In fact, I just sold one today.
Did you?
You know what? I'm so sorry. Somebody left us a message or a comment about the Finishing Gals and their phone numbers and addresses and stuff, and I didn't respond. Did you? I was going to, and I never got back to it. So I'm so sorry. You know what? Maybe if I remember what I'll do is I will put it in
the description.
Yeah,
down below.
I'll put both of them in there.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And if anybody is interested, you can sure mail it here, and I'll get it to either one of them. So one way or another.
So in addition to that, I sent 2 pieces to be framed at L&M Framing in Ohio, and they are on their way back. They're en route to me. So next time we meet, I'll have 2 framed pieces to show.
And one of them is the bird, the red bird.
One of them is my Bab, and the other one is the other. It's a discontinued blackbird pattern, Birds of a Feather.
Oh, that's right.
With the funky red flowers. Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
So yeah. So I'm excited. She sent me pictures. They're absolutely gorgeous. I just can't wait to get them in my hot little hands.
Hot little hands.
Hot little hands. So.
Is the red bird going to go here until I get mine framed?
Mm-hmm.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
Let me have it up at Christmas and then it can come here.
Well, mine just needs, I just need to get it framed.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I have some FFOs.
Okay.
Well, kind of some repurposed ones. This one I had done. I don't know if you remembered, but I had it put on a Tide Pod container.
Oh, that's right.
I painted it, but I didn't.
And I dropped
seal
it.
Well, and I didn't want to admit
and then
it.
the paint chipped off.
But I had dropped it a couple times also. But I didn't seal it, so it kept chipping. So I think I got this at, I don't know, the dollar store. No, I got it. Well, I got it somewhere, and Mara put it on for me. So
super cute.
Yeah. So
super cute.
Got
Did she do magnet or what?
Nope.
Nope. It's on there.
Yep.
Just in case if you ever have another Halloween or pumpkin-y one you want to switch it out with.
Be kind of fun to do both.
Awesome. Okay.
So that.
Oh, you haven't shown that yet.
Should I or should I wait?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. And well, this is only the second year, but I have plans. I already have the already have next year's.
The designer.
I have a designer make a Happy Holidays ornament for me. Or for the store, excuse me, not for me, for the store. And, well, it is kind of about me because I like the Happy Holidays. And last year we had Carolyn Manning's, which I probably should have showed, but I didn't.
Do you want me to get it?
No, that's okay.
I see where it's at.
Do you? If you want to.
I can.
So Carolyn Manning designed a Happy Holidays pattern that was exclusive just to here. And I stitched it, didn't I?
And I finished it.
And you finished it, yes. So this was our ornament last year, and we still have some of these, or we still have available.
It has a 2021 charm on it?
Yes. Yeah. And we have just the pattern or the kit. So this year, we had Heart and Hand design. And this is the pattern. So this is 2022. Cute. Shelly stitched it. Mara finished it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It is a super fun stitch. It stitches up very quickly. Like you can probably do it in a night.
It's just beautiful. And we do have the patterns for sale. And then we did kit some up with the thread. I didn't put any fabric in it, or we didn't put any fabric in it because a scrap of fabric.
Yeah, it doesn't take much fabric.
And if you need me to, I'm happy to cut you something, but I just love it.
Show the cute fabric she put in
the back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's cute.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, she does a really nice job.
So, yeah.
Super cute. It was fun to stitch. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's so fun.
And it was fun to just start something and then finish it right away.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Nice. So that is another FFO.
Awesome.
That's it for the FFOs.
That's it for the FFOs. Okay.
What about what I found?
Oh, watch. Sorry.
What about finishes? Did you have any finishes?
Oh, for land's sakes, did I?
Are you ready?
Did I? All right. Well, since I had orders from headquarters, I had to work on this at 24 hours, but I think I had just finished it before.
Yeah.
So here is my Shine On.
Yay! Shine On
all
is
done. All done.
It's really pretty. Really pretty.
I'm thinking that I would love a dark blue frame.
That would be fun.
So.
And then you're going to hang it by your quilt?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Very pretty.
My wonderful quilt that my sister-in-law's put together for me.
Yes.
So that is one. Check. Okay.
We have more than one?
Well, did you have any new starts?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Should I wait for new starts or should I show?
No, it was a start and a finish, right?
Right.
Yep. Go for it.
In fact, Shelly saw it laying in the back room too. She goes, "Oh, who stitched that?" I did. Okay, so
I'm just always glad to hear that you're stitching, because
you know there won't be some time coming
I think
up.
It's good for our mental health.
Oh,
when we
big
can
time.
Stitch. Yep.
Big time. Okay, so last time we met, we had talked about that Shelly had ordered the Waxy Moon Christmas Ornament Trio that's exclusive to the Stitchery Nook.
Yep.
We didn't have them yet, but she had ordered them. Well, since then, they have come in. And this is what they are.
They are so pretty.
They're gorgeous. So if you're interested, just give the Stitchery Nook a call or on their website.
Go to their website, yeah.
So I wanted to have them all done by now, but other things have come up and I haven't been able to. But I finished this one this morning.
I love that.
Isn't that beautiful? And I mean, it's not the stitching, it's the colors and the design.
Yeah. Now that's a sparkly fabric. Is that the called for?
I believe so.
Okay.
Just let me see. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't like to backstitch, but man, did that just make it pop.
That is really pretty.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So
I have plans to stitch that very one before Christmas for a gift. So.
Well, I don't need to.
Huh? Oh.
So yes. So thank you, Stitchery Nook.
That's really cute.
And then I have to show you girls, boys, something. I don't know if you remember, I stitched, well, it's Wickedly Wonderful Stitches. I stitched, can you see with the glare? I'm sorry. I stitched this, and Blynn finished it for me, like this. I think I probably showed it, maybe even last time I showed it.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay, well, we had another gal come in, and she wanted to stitch this, and she was looking at fabric, and she just kept coming back to this fabric. Okay. Well, I think it's like, what is it? When you do something 3 times, you go with it.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. And I believe this is a Be Stitch Me fabric. And she stitched, it's on Ada, I think 16. She stitched over 2 because she is going to make it a stand-up.
Yeah, that's cute.
And she's also a sewer and quilter, so she's going to have no problem doing that. But isn't that beautiful? Just goes to show you. Can you hold this?
I will.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How cool. How cool. I just had to show you. I just had to show you guys it.
Very pretty.
I think so.
And that designer is a local gal.
Correct. Yeah. Correct, correct. And then Lynn was in.
Lynn's been at it again.
Yes. So, we have the heart bag. So, these are Shepherd's Bushes patterns. Isn't that adorable?
That's cute.
And then with the bag, she has stitched the pin cushion and the scissor fob. Oh. Whoops, sorry.
That's adorable.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very cute. Oh, look.
Then she did, oh God, the quilt one. Oh. And, oh, there's the sewing machine on here. And here is the pin cushion.
Want me to hang it?
Sure. And then here is the
scissor fob.
Scissor fob.
How cute is that?
And no, she's not done. And plus she has all her other ones that she's done on the behind the register.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Queen.
That is so cute.
And then the pin cushion and scissor fob.
Scissor fob. Look at the little bee she put on this.
Oh, cute.
And then there's a little bee on the back, on the fabric. Isn't that cute?
So thank you, Lynn. So then I get to display this. Sometimes she's going to need to take these. You know what I should do is I should just kit some projects up for her and put them in a bag. Put them in one of her bags.
There you go. There you go.
So I believe that is all.
That's all your FOs?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a couple. First, I think I've shown this before, and I think I smarted off and said I was going to finish it by the end of October, and
that's okay.
Of course,
we forgive
never
you.
got it done, but here I'm going to put it on this because the light shines through the back of this fabric.
Want me to hold it?
Yep. This is House on Pumpkin Hill by Stacy Nash.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, I finished that. That was the first thing I started stitching at 24 hours, and I kept going on that until it was finished.
That is beautiful, Shelley.
So, and that's the called for 32 count charcoal gray fabric with all of the called for floss. And then one of our friends at 24 Hours of Cross Stitch brought hers, and she had done it on 40 count with 1 thread over 2, and I really liked that a lot.
Are you gonna stitch it again?
I think I might stitch it again.
Ooh.
So
what are you gonna?
But we'll see.
Any ideas for finishing on this one?
I don't know.
Oh, that's beautiful, Shell.
I just feel like, so if I do a pillow finish, is that going to be like huge? That's why. Here's the pattern. Sorry for that.
Wouldn't that be a cute stand-up though?
She did a pillow. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure she did it on 32. Maybe I did it on fabric that was too big. No, 32 count charcoal Belfast linen. That's what I did.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So maybe a pillow, a pin pillow would be okay. It'll just be a bigger one. But anyway, yep, I finished that. I started that in September of 2021 and finished it in October of 2022. So, but I mean, I probably only stitched on it in total, probably six times. So that one's done. And then I started and finished.
This is so pretty.
By,
oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
And this just came out.
Yeah, by Heartstring Samplery. I have a hard time saying that for some reason. It's called Love and Joy. And she did hers in kind of, what does it say? Tennessee Red Clay by Classic Colorworks. But I've stitched this as a gift, and the person I'm giving it to loves blue. No, it's not you. Loves blue. So I went a little different way there.
Isn't that beautiful?
And I think I'm going to have Mara try and finish it for me. I stitched that on 36 count Chickpea by Color and Cotton with Victoria Clayton silk in the color Rubbed Blue. And that's the first time I've ever stitched with her silk, and it was lovely.
Was it?
Yeah, it was very nice.
I can't believe you stitched it in blue. Are you going to stitch it again for red for you?
I might. It was
beautiful.
A really easy stitch. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was fun to do.
I have a song in my head now.
I was going to say, I kept singing the song the whole while I was stitching it. So anyway, so those are my two finishes. The one, of course, was a start and a finish, but that's all I have for that. So then, did you have any new starts that you want to talk about?
I did.
You did?
I forgot about that.
Oh, you forgot to show that thing when we were showing gifts.
Forgot to show what thing? Oh. I did, didn't I? I will show it.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think I showed this on my Welcome Wednesday. I know I did. My favorite prayer is the Serenity Prayer. And my big toe has many, 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 many patterns that I want to stitch. This one is Time to Stitch. God grant me the ability to stitch the stash I have the stash I want, and the time to stitch it all.
That's cute.
And of course, I wanted to finish it for today, and yeah. It's like, you know, when you go out to eat and your eyes are bigger than your stomach.
Mm-hmm. Let's see it. How'd you do?
And I love the colors.
Oh, yeah. You got quite a bit done, I think. That's really pretty. Justine.
I love it.
Very pretty.
And I have the card here. I'm stitching it on Seraphim Rocky Road. Not Rocky Road.
Are those the called for colors?
Yes.
Yeah, it must be. Oh, that's really pretty.
Sorry, I have a squeaky chair. And I don't know if you know this, but I can't sit still. So, yes.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
Are you doing it on 32 like it's called for here? Or?
I have the ticket. I can't even remember. It might be 28.
Okay.
Because lots of times I don't go necessarily by the count. I go by the fabric.
Yeah.
So, oh. Okay, no. I had it here, but I must have knocked it over.
You'll find it eventually.
Yes. So, go ahead. Sorry.
That's your only new start?
Yes, besides my start and finish.
So I think I had mentioned before that I was going to be doing some smaller projects to get some Christmas stitching done, maybe some gifty stitching done. And I started, I'm sure many of you have seen this, it was first in the Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine for winter last year. I think it was last year. And I don't have the picture because I don't, oh, maybe I do. Hold on. No, it's just the pattern. Sorry. I don't have the picture. It's the Cardinal, Winter Cardinal Etching by Hands On Design. So I've
Heart in Hand.
Sorry, Heart in Hand. I do that every time. So I have the trees in. Now all that's left is,
you don't have anything in.
Is the Cardinal. All that's left is the Cardinal. And I have chosen, I had a big hank of Silks for You red PR 126. And so I finally split up that hank and made a bunch of little drops of this red thread. I think it's really pretty. I think it's going to make a pretty variegated cardinal.
So this is a gift for somebody else also?
Yep. I will probably stitch this one more than once too, because I think I have to have one also.
Can I just say that I have a feeling your mother would like one of these too?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Bonnie, I'm trying.
So that was a new start for me. And I'm stitching that on 32 count. It's a special edition by Color and Cotton. And I used Pelican Gray by Weeks Dye Works for the trees. And then, like I said, this Silks for You PR 126 for the cardinal. Gotta get that put away. Can't be just going all willy-nilly here. Then, my other WIPGO call for, or one of my WIPGO calls for November was to start summer at Stars Hollow, the Gilmore Girls Black Needle Society stitch along.
Holy buckets, did you go to town?
And I started this, I should say started it, Megan from Georgia Girl Stitching. We started this past Sunday, and I've been stitching on it every night ever since.
Did you sleep?
So, yeah. There's not that much done. So here you can see the first one was the fall or autumn at Stars Hollow.
Can you get your arms up there? Or do you want me to?
My little T-Rex arms. Now you know why they gave me the T-Rex. And now I've started spring.
Look at
Stars
that.
Hollow. If you want to hold that, I'll show you.
Look at those colors.
So this is the pattern.
Oh, how pretty, Shelly.
So yeah, and I love stitching on it. It's really fun to stitch. And I'm just such a huge Gilmore Girls fan. This will probably eventually go to my daughter, but...
Oh, Shelly.
But yeah, so, and the, what's next? Spring at Stars Hollow is coming out this next spring, so.
So then you'll be done, or is there one more?
There's a winter one.
Winter, okay.
Yep. So yeah, I started
Beautiful.
started that with Megan, and for my WIPGO goal, I have to stitch on it for 7 days, and I think I've got 4 in already. And I'm stitching it on 28 count, is it lichen or lichen cashel linen? And I'm using all the called for flosses that are on the pattern. There's some Weeks Dye Works, some Gentle Arts, and a lot of DMC. I have to show you this because, wow, look at those colors.
Oh, how pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my other start. So how about whips? Just general whips.
Well, I only have one other whip. You go first. Get it over with.
But I gotta pack my stuff up here.
I know, but mine is gonna be nothing compared to yours.
Whatever. You're full of crap. What
No,
do you,
I'm not.
she's got something planned.
No,
We all
I
know
don't.
this.
No, I have my Hockran Hollow. That's all I have.
Oh, we'll show it.
Not Hockran Hollow. Turkey Hollow.
Turkey Hollow. show
Yeah,
it.
but it's not as much as yours.
Oh, yeah, I bet not. What did you do?
Not much. I'm serious. Not much at all compared to you.
Oh, that's a...
What did you sew? So here's my Turkey Hollow.
Do you want me to get mine out while you have yours out?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're about at the same place, aren't we? Pretty
No,
close.
because you have a lot of the other stuff done.
No. No.
Oh, I saw somebody had stitched the Christmas one.
The one I just got? The Gathering of the Green? No, the Christmas one?
The Christmas.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it was just gorgeous. I mean, yes, that one's going to be gorgeous too. Look at that, Shelly.
Now, I'm disappointed because lift yours up. Look at the variegation you have in your sign and in your house compared to mine.
But do you know, how did you stitch your house?
Oh, did you do full crosses?
No,
I didn't either.
but I went with winky wanky.
You didn't go all the way across and then back? Oh, okay.
I did winky. So I did like 5 or 6 and then I went back, or 10 and went back.
No, I didn't do that. So I have to stitch like that to get the variegation.
You can't do that.
No. I can't do winky wanky. I can't do random. I can't do, what do they call it? Wabi sabi. I can't do any of that. That would just go against everything that makes me mental.
I just love it. I have a feeling that maybe this is what I'll work on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Just because the fill in. You know, I'm still working on the sign that I can fill in while.
So, yeah, I think the last time I showed mine, I had not finished the house, and now the house is finished. So I've kind of put it aside for a while, and...
She was stitching on it 24 hours nonstop.
Was I? No, I wasn't.
One day you were.
Okay.
All right. What else you got there?
What else do I have? What else did I stitch on? So Turkey Hollow Farm, we just showed that. Oh, my Joy stocking. I think I showed this the last time we got together. I've gotten a little bit more done, and I have some very, very, very exciting news about it. So there's all my silks that I'm using for this lovely pattern.
They are pretty.
Here is the picture of the pattern. It's called Joy Stocking. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the stocking is all that winter white.
Very pretty.
So here is my progress thus far.
Oh, gorgeous, Shell.
I love this thing. I think it is so dainty looking. And people, are you ready for the big news? That Joy, stitched in red there, is over 1. I stitched over 1. Can you believe it? I never, ever, ever thought in a million years I would stitch over 1. And I think that's a 36. I don't think it's 40. I think it's a 36 count fabric.
Good for you.
I don't know where my card is for it.
You go, girl. Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that pretty? I think it's so pretty.
Very pretty.
So all I have left to do is the stocking, to fill in the stocking, and then that's done. That's another one I'd like to have Mara finish before Christmas. So I got to get on it.
Can that be airplane stitching or no?
Possibly. I'll have to wear my headgear.
I'm sure your daughter would be impressed.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd be like, Mother, put that
Film
away.
it so I can see it, please.
So I stitched on that, and then I did a little bit. I have not been keeping up with my Winter Rose Manor. I'm not going to lie. I keep forgetting to get my 30 minutes in, but that's okay. I did stitch on it a little bit at 24 hours.
Oh, my land, Shelley, you got a lot done.
No, not really.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
I got some of these flowers in this basket.
You want me to hold it up?
Sure. Yeah, I got some of the flowers done in the basket. I think last time I told you that I had done more frogging than I had done stitching because I had to rip everything out in the basket and restart it because I was off and it was just not, there was no way to fudge it. But I've gotten a few more flowers in since then, so.
That's beautiful.
That
Shelley.
might get stitched on tonight just to get some time in on it. So.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
So yeah, that's Winter Rose Manor, and that's all my whips.
All right.
For now.
Well, she's putting her stuff away. I know you guys have heard me talk about my cousin Shelley and how she is stitching now and how she never crafted forever. And all of a sudden, she has got into it. She lives out in the East Coast. And it was her and my sister that we went to visit the Traditional Stitch. No, wherever we went out east. And so, lo and behold, I got a delivery the other day. And it was something that Shelley had stitched for me. And she thanked me for getting her into this. And she said she should have paid attention 20 years ago. And again, maybe I probably made this comment, but our grandmother is up there going, you go, girl. My dad's up there going, oh, Justine got another one. And Shelley's mom is up there going, I can't believe she's doing that. So this is a Jeanette Douglas, and it's called Let's Do What We Love. So it says, let's do what we love and do it a lot.
I love that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Shelley, that's amazing. Nice
beautiful,
job.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And your stitching is impeccable. Oh my gosh. To look at her stitching.
It's gorgeous. And Terry framed this. And Terry is from the Cross Stitch Station in Waynesboro, Virginia. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
So I have a little bit of news I'll share a little bit later, but this will be going and hanging in there. So,
Very nice. Right. Plans.
Are you ready, Freddie?
I am. Let me first talk about my plan for New York.
New York City!
So I've been talking about it for a while because I'm so excited, but I've been talking about it for a while here. My daughter and I are going to New York City for a little Thanksgiving weekend trip. And we're going to head up to the cities Wednesday night and stay in a hotel.
And the cities to us is Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're going to stay in a hotel, and then we're going to shuttle to the airport. Our flight leaves Thanksgiving morning at 7 a.m. So my daughter's not very excited about getting up that early, but that's all right. She'll be able to do it.
What a wonderful way to get things. So did I ask you this before? When do you get into New York?
Right about 11 a.m.
And when is the parade?
I don't know. We do not have plans to go downtown during the day.
Okay.
We have tickets for the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular that night. So we'll have to go in, deeper into Manhattan that night. But I think it's just going to be crazy because of the Macy's Day Parade and stuff. So.
And when are you going to the one that I really want?
Harry Connick Jr.?
Yes.
Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday. We're going to see the Christmas Spectacular with the Rockettes. We're going to see Michelle Lee from Glee is playing Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl. We're going to see that. And we're going to see Harry Connick Jr. is there doing a 2-night only Christmas special. So we're going to see Harry Connick Jr. Those are the 3 we have tickets for so far. But if we decide we want to see something else, like maybe 6, I'd like to see 6 if I can talk Katie into doing that. We'll buy tickets when we get there. So.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're going to be going to the Christmas show of Harry's, right?
Yeah.
Oh my land, I almost get chills.
I've been rewatching Will and Grace because I love him in Will and Grace. He's just a howl. So I've been rewatching that to get primed for it. But several floss tubes ago, I had people...
That's right.
People vote on what my New York City start should be. And I wanted it to be the state bird, a bluebird of some sort. So... you all picked this. It is Baby It's Cold Outside by Blackberry Lane Designs.
Look at all the floss.
So cute. Okay, so look at all the floss in this thing. And let me give you the stitch count because you're going to be amazed. You'd think the stitch count was like 400 by 400. No. The stitch count is 66 by 64 with all of this thread. I have a feeling it's going to be quite the confetti stitching.
Well, it'll keep you awake.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, and I finally picked my fabric.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
I think I got this in a Black Needle Society box. And you'll see some red stitches on this here because I've put my my little... This is an arrow pointing up, so I know how to start. And then this is my center or my top center where I want to start my bird. But this fabric is called Black Pearl. Oh, Black Pearl by Jody of Steel City Stitchers. Oh. And you can't it's probably not coming across on here, but it's shimmery. It's got a shimmer to it.
So you got Jody's fabric? Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it came in a Black Needle Society box.
How cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I think it's really close to the way it's stitched there on that dark kind of stormy gray look.
Oh, so, how pretty, Shell.
Yeah, so I'll be starting that sometime on our trip, and probably not finishing. I know it's small, but oh my gosh. I think every color gets like 3 stitches in the whole pattern. So, anyway, yeah, I'm excited
Beautiful.
About that. I am very excited about that.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Do you have something you want to talk about, or just go right into our Christmas stitching plans?
Is that okay, or what should I talk
I'm fine
about?
with that. Let me look here. Oh, one other thing that I have in my plans before Christmas stitching, that Biscore knew that Mara couldn't finish for me because I stitched it wrong and it wasn't square. The top was square, but the bottom was a rectangle. I'm going to be fixing that. And I met with, well, during 24 hours of cross stitch, I looked at it with Mara and with the gal that was sitting across from me at the table and a couple others. And we all kind of put our heads together to say, okay, what's the quickest way to fix this? And so we came up with something, and because she had already cut it, because she was planning to finish it, there's not a lot of room there. So I went and got some fray check. I'm going to put that around it, and then I'm going to fix the stitching and get it back to her. And I'm excited because she showed me a Biscore new that she made, and it's just beautiful. So I'm very excited.
So is it really going to take that long to fix?
It'll take some time. It's quite a fair amount of stitching.
Is it a Vikings game stitch this
maybe
Sunday?
Maybe.
We're the late game. We're 3:30.
Are we? We play the Cowboys. Chris, Mike, red alert. Vikings have to win.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Vikings are 8-1, people. 8-1. And I read an article this week, and I completely agree with it, that said that the Vikings are the least talked about 8-1 team in the history of the NFL.
Well,
they are not getting their props.
No, they talk about everybody else.
Oh yeah. So anyway,
always have.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll talk about our purple people eaters,
our Vikings. Okay, so yes, next for plans, we both are planning a lot of Christmas stitching from now until the end of the year, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you go first.
Well, do you have some of the same ones I have?
I do.
Which one
what
do you
are you
have?
Starting with?
You tell me and I'll grab.
Well, okay, Feliz Navidad. Do we have it in the same bag? No, we don't. So, show your bag. I don't know what you've got in it, but as you know, I like to make project bags. I don't sell them. I'm not a professional, but I enjoy doing it. This time, I could not bear to give Justine my screw-up bag.
Well, I care.
So you can tell hers says ho, ho, ho on it. Mine, however, says oh. Because I have my fabric backwards. So, yeah. I took the dud this time. Oh. Anyway.
They still work the same.
Yeah, I know. So Feliz Navidad was one of my other whip go for November. And I'm not going to get my 7 days in it. Not with this trip coming up and whatnot. So this is going to move into December. So I'm going to get my 7 days on this in December as well. So Feliz Navidad is the first one.
You go ahead.
Do I have to show my next year's? There's my meager start. God, you've got quite a bit done, Justine.
Well, I started it before I bought the store.
Oh.
But so, I love it. I mean, maybe this is one of them that I should work on getting done. You think really about
pretty.
that.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I love it. For me, for this one, it's all about the colors. Yeah. I think the colors are so pretty. Where is here? I'm stitching mine on 36 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim. And all the called for threads. And I think what really gets me is this, what do you call this? It's kind of a
dark teal.
Dark teal. Oh, I just think, and this beautiful green, which is bullfrog. And I don't know, I just love the colors. I just love the combination of colors. So.
I have no idea. This is before I started tracking it.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's 28, but I don't know what.
Oh, it's really pretty.
So
yeah, that's one of them that we're planning on working on, both of us. No competition, though.
No, because I'm ahead.
She might be right. Okay, what's next? How about Christmas Garden? So Christmas Garden is one of my Whip Go goals for December. And that's another Blackbird one. Here's the picture of it.
Isn't that pretty?
It's very beautiful. Now you're doing it with the called for thread, right?
Correct.
Okay. I am doing a silk conversion by Lisa Smith of Kindred Stitcher. So go ahead. Isn't that pretty?
I have a long way to go.
Well, as usual, you're farther ahead than I am. And that's all the called for.
Correct.
This, the conversion by Lisa is Gloriana's.
Or do they need to contact Lisa to get that? Or look at Lisa's thing?
Yeah, possibly. I'm just going to say they're Gloriana's. I'm not going to.
And how did you end up finding all those?
You had them.
Did I?
Yeah.
They're mine.
Yes, you certainly did. I think one I ordered from somewhere else. I think one of the colors I did. But anyway, this is my, it's kind of wrinkly, but.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Darker fabric and totally different floss.
Yeah, show yours.
Mine's going to be huge. Mine's going to be a bedspread.
What am I doing it on? I don't even remember. I'm stitching on 40 count beige by Week Dye Works with the silk conversion. So that's another Christmas one that we're both going to stitch on during the next several weeks.
Okay, then the next one is, this is the one that Shelley chose for us to start last year on Christmas Day. And it is by Samplers Not Forgotten, Christmas in My Heart, 1843.
What does it say? I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year.
For all of you that don't know, that's part of the reason we have the Christmas music every time before our little clips start. And are you stitching with called for floss?
Yep. Or you are too, aren't you? The only difference, I think, is our fabric.
Fabric, or that I'm doing it on two threads. 36 count Liberty Gathering. We both have it.
Oh, okay. Same fabric, but you're doing...
I'm doing 2 threads, and she's doing 1 thread, right?
You're doing 2 over 2, and I'm doing...
1 over 2.
1 over 2. So that's where we're at with that. I think that my white flower does not show up as well because of the one strand, but I'm okay with it. It's kind of subtle, but yours definitely pops more, that's for sure. I love that pattern, and I loved stitching on it, so I'm anxious to get back to it.
I think, if I remember right, I did too, but yeah.
So that's another holiday piece we'll be working on.
Okay, what else you got, Shell?
What else do I have? Oh, I've got, I said that I want to do some of those smalls, like the ones that you did, the ice skate one.
Yes.
I know I want to do that. I have a couple other small Christmas smalls picked out as well. And then my second Whip Go for December is on my board. I had already finished it. It was
nice.
my Bushel and a Peck from the one for me.
Mm-hmm.
So since I already finished it, I thought, you know, am I just going to pick something else to stitch in its place? Or I might just stitch a bunch of different Christmas ones. So I pulled out, I also have to get some work done on my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow because I want to get this finished because I have another one that I want to start and I'm not letting myself start it until this is done.
You better tell them what it is because I want to do it too.
So a gal at 24 Hours of Stitching, cross stitching, was stitching Hello from Liz Matthews, 12 Days of Christmas. Not the trees, but the sampler version, all on one piece. And that thing is stunning.
Gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous. She's using the NPIs, the called for NPI silks. And I have to do it. I have to do it that way. It is so pretty. But I'm not letting myself start it until this is done. What block am I on? 8. I'm on block number 8 of 12.
Chop, chop.
So I think I will do some work on this for my second whip go, and a couple of other Christmas ones that you know, the few that I showed you already, and then I have one more here.
Oh, this is just gorgeous, Shelley. Every single time I look at it, just gorgeous.
Thank you. I love it.
Oh.
We also saw someone at 24 Hours Across Stitch that's doing, I think it's this one. It's one of the Hawk Run Hollows, but she's doing it over 1 on 20, was it 25 count?
That's right.
Yeah. And oh, is that ever cute?
Next one?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Or possibly that's what I might do for the Liz Matthews one.
Well, and honestly, a couple of us already ordered fabric.
Oh, okay.
And that's what some of us ordered, the 25 count Lugana.
Okay.
To stitch it on, so.
What color?
You know that one that I really like? Smoky.
Oh, yeah. What is that? Stormy White?
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
And then you want me to keep going?
You sure,
okay.
Go for it.
This is my last one. And then I did start this last, I don't remember what this was. This was, oh, this is your birthday start.
Oh, for
This is what I started on your birthday. And I was so excited about her birthday that I just stitched my little heart out. I could probably count the stitches here. I bet it's less than 20 stitches.
That's what they say, that it's the thought that counts.
But you know, I love this. I mean,
course.
this is like my jam right there. So yeah, I'm going to put some time into that one as well during the holiday season.
How about next year? Are you doing WIPCO?
Yes.
And how are you going to do it?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But yes, I'm going to do it because it helps me to touch a lot of different projects throughout the year, because I have a tendency to, when I sit down and start stitching on something, I want to just get it done. And then I don't do anything else until it's done. Well, then I might as well be a monogamous stitcher.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No. But I kind of like the idea of having lots of projects and being able to go back and forth and, you know, so.
Are you still going to do that many days, do you think?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't put a lot of thought into it yet, so stay tuned. I'll be letting you know shortly.
Last year I bought the Garon Christmas box, or was it last year or was it this year? I can't remember when it came out. Anyway, I bought it, and of course I love Rosewood Manor anyway, and I started just a very little bit of it.
That's a Shelley start.
And I switched the fabric. Oops, that's my needle. Shelley helped me pick out the fabric, and we did color and cotton 36 count Tinsmith.
It's pretty.
So this is my start. So I would like to stitch on it a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and I would love to do all three of them to begin with, really, but yeah.
I feel like I've seen this one done already.
You probably have.
I feel like I saw it at 24 Hours Across Stitch.
Oh, really? I missed that one. And then I have Reindeer Feed Sack. And I don't have too much done on that one. So I'd like to get a little bit more.
Let me help you out here.
Is that bugging you? Sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
She had a string hanging from her shirt, and I kept thinking it was her thread.
And then this is from Barbara Anna Dasher. This was in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine last year, and it just came out this year. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So I would love to get back to this one.
Yeah. He's super cute. I think I have that one kitted up too, but I haven't started it.
It's just something totally different for me. So, in fact, I wonder if it's calling my name tonight.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, and then this one is, you know, really sad. This is the one that when we were at the Country Sampler, they had their conversion done. And I almost bought it again. because I'm not very far, but I just love it. It's all those
really
greens
pretty.
and red, and
boy, that's a lot of stitching.
that is a lot.
That's full coverage. Pretty, pretty.
And then, of course, we have the Noel sampler, which I just love.
You know, you could hardly stand yourself until you had that one in your hot little hands.
I know. And then I stopped, but
I like it too. Look
I
at those
love
deer. Look at that berry bowl. Oh,
yes. And I'm stitching this on Fiber on a Whim Cream and Sugar 32.
very pretty.
So
Get that baby done.
I think I should try, shouldn't I?
You should.
Very pretty. Okay, and then
We'll talk about that and what should Justine finish.
And then we have by RATM Peace. I love this. This would almost be one that maybe I would stitch a motif a month. Look, this is the fabric that I got to stitch Liz Matthews on.
Okay.
Isn't that pretty?
It's very pretty.
Okay, and then I have a couple. Oh, that's what I stitched. I have a couple new starts, maybe. Do you have your new starts? You did yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them is the bells on Christmas Day. I have had this kitted up for quite a while.
That's pretty.
So it's kind of time to hunker down. I have two pieces of fabric in here. One is country
mocha.
Yeah, which I like it, but I think I have a lot of projects on this right now, so I'm kind of overextending myself. Otherwise, I have 28 count Swiss Coffee by Color and Cotton,
Very pretty.
which that may be.
Do you have your threads pulled?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look-see. Oh, that'll be really pretty.
Yeah.
Because this Swiss coffee, is that what it is? Or Swiss chocolate? What is it? Swiss coffee. It has kind of a greeny tinge.
It does.
To it. Yeah.
It does. So.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then this might be my Christmas start. Or it might not be. Last year, this was my Christmas present. Shelley gave this to me. And this just came out for the rest of us. This was an exclusive last year.
Yeah. That was through
Acorns and Threads.
Yeah, it's that Facebook group.
Oh.
Homespun something something.
So I am so excited to start it. So let's see if I can wait till Christmas Day.
I just love this. I bought it for myself too. But look at that border. It's got pine cones and holly leaves, and oh, it is so pretty.
It's called Winter Comes.
This coming from someone that does not like to stitch borders, but that thing is just so unique and so Christmassy. I just love it. I should maybe start that one too.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay.
You may have talked me into it. So we are at the time, what would Shelley stitch and what should Justine finish?
Which one should we do first?
Let's tell you what you're going to finish next.
Okay.
What are our options?
Well, I left it at home, but I have the Kathy Barrick Deer.
What is that one called?
Oh, it's on the tip of my, it's a
something
song.
Here, I thought. Yeah, isn't that it down there?
No.
Sorry, one moment, please. That's rude. We're both out of...
Having a nature sing.
There you go. Yeah, that's Kathy Barrick. And you've got a lot done on that one. I won't say you're close, but you've got a lot done. Yeah. Yes.
Otherwise,
I was wondering about that bag.
the bag. This bag. There's a lot to do on that one too.
Well, but there's a lot of text, and that's That goes so quick.
Just so you know, I already did that one. I gave that to my daughter and her.
I feel like that one would go really quickly because there's so much text.
Okay.
I think we're going to go with this one, folks. What do you think? Reindeer feed sack.
Okay. Now we'll see if I put my feet in the ground again. In the sand. Okay, so the Wetwood Shelley stitch. I'm wondering if she doesn't already have this. You saw it on the floor, didn't you?
No, I didn't, but I see it's Stacy Nash, and there's pretty much nothing of hers that I wouldn't stitch. I just love her stuff.
It's called a Mary Mary Pin Keep.
Oh, yeah, that is super cute. You know that, oh, yeah,
yes?
Look at that. Oh. See, this is why I can't look at stuff too closely, because then I
Are we going to kit it up tonight?
oh, look at how, okay, so look at on the bottom
I didn't
here.
even see that.
Look at on the bottom. There's like a kind of a turquoisey background behind those Christmas trees. It is so pretty. It actually looks like a scene of Christmas trees, and it's snowing out.
And the reindeer on top too. Very pretty.
Yes, I love that. Yes, I would stitch that in a heartbeat.
We're going to have another.
I think we might have to
tonight.
kit that up. Toot sweet, people. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Very cute.
Well, are we on to shop update?
Did you have any haul? I have a couple of things to talk about.
Sorry.
Justine just gave me this tonight. I asked her to order it for me, and I almost hesitate to show the picture because it's just not a good picture at all. But if you see this thing stitched, when I get Turkey Hollow Farm done, this is going to be next. It's called Gathering the Greens Sampler. And that will be my next big Stacy Nash one that I tackle as soon as Turkey Hollow Farm is done. I love that thing. I like that one, and I like the this is kind of Christmassy.
It is Christmassy.
Yeah, but there is an actual Christmas one in the same, kind of the same style that I will also do, but I'm going to do the Gathering the Greens first. So I got that, and I was part of the Scattered Seed Samplers club. This year you get, I think it's three kitted projects, and they were all bird themed this year, and this is the third one.
And you stitched the first one.
I stitched the first one.
Right?
Yep, I haven't stitched the second one, and now I have the third one, but yeah.
Oh, look at how it's put together. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, she does a really nice job with her kits.
Beautiful.
In fact, I think we know someone that helps her do this.
Oh.
So, yes. And then I got from Justine, my Book of Days, which I get really excited about because that's my Bible, the Book of Days. So,
and I'm waiting.
You have more of these?
I do.
Okay.
I am going to, I think, do the 24-hour cross-stitch binder again.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so these I gotta buy.
Well,
oh my goodness.
I have mentioned this on my I mentioned it at 24 hours, and I mentioned it on my Welcome Wednesday, which, by the way, is on Welcome Stitchery Facebook page. Every Wednesday, I show the new items that have come in, or I grab a couple other items to show. I am going to be moving the store. I am right now on Highway 169, and I'm going to be moving to Main Street. So we're going to be moving about 5 blocks west, right? North, south, yes, west. And I'm going to be in, we call it the mini mall. So there will be a window, big picture display window. Yep. And when you walk in, you'll be walking into a little hallway, and I will be the first on the right. the big question is, when am I going to be doing this? Well, we're hopefully going to be doing it sometime in December. And I'm hoping that I can take some stuff and then maybe on a Saturday after work and Sunday, we move it all. So if for some reason you come to the store and it is no longer here, it's downtown. So I'm right in the middle. Michelle's Quilting and Sewing is on one block to the right of me, and B&S Studio, which is a hand-dyed yarn store, is on one block to the left of me, and I'm right in the middle. So I don't know how much stitching I'll get done this month, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's exciting.
I'm looking forward to kind of going through everything after we have moved here and see all what I have, and then maybe from there expand on some other areas. So that is the big news.
It's exciting.
Yes. Also, I want to let everybody know, and I will be posting this on Instagram and on Facebook, but next week for Thanksgiving hours, I will be closing Wednesday at 1. I will be closed all day Thanksgiving, and I will be closed the following Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm going to spend some time with some family and friends for the holidays. Good. And may get a jump on the new location.
Okay.
I will be open the following Saturday, so a week from tomorrow. It is Small Business Saturday, and come on in and join me. We will have some wooden spools. If you pick a wooden spool, it'll say what the discount will be for you that Saturday. Also, what else do we have? The mystery bags. November got to be kind of a pretty busy month, so I didn't get any mystery bags put together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the November and December mystery bags, and they will be regarding Christmas. So look for those either sometime next week or maybe right after Thanksgiving. I'll post those if anybody's interested. What I do is I go and I grab some different amount of Christmas items and put them together, and no two bag are the same. So I know that I had talked to somebody who had done this before, and they had a gal come in and buy some for herself and put it underneath her Christmas tree, and that way on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day or whatever she opened it, she had something to open.
Oh, fun.
So get those put together. Stay tuned for those. I'll mention those on my Welcome Wednesday, and they will also be on my website also. So
super.
So that's...
Oh my gosh, this was a long one.
It was. I'm sorry. An hour and 17 minutes so far.
That's long for us.
I'm sorry. And nobody swore.
Yet. No. That's what happens when we go 3 weeks in between. Oh, so then we're going to be 3 weeks in between again, right?
Right.
Okay.
If that's okay, yes.
So next, 24, 25. Next weekend's the 26th, Saturday the 26th. And then it's, oh, there's my calendar. What do you know? And then it's the weekend of the 3rd. That's my mom's birthday. My niece is going to sing a Christmas concert at where my mom lives that day. So,
oh, seriously?
So I want to be there for that. So it's looking like maybe the 10th, which is our friend Chris's birthday.
That is right. She will be 26. Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris. So it'll be sometime around there. Maybe we'll do it on the 9th. We're actually doing this one on a Friday night. Sometimes we do that instead of a Saturday.
I have the grandbabies tomorrow afternoon, so
that'll be fun. Okay, I think that's it.
Thank you. And, you know, we forgot to thank everybody who has joined us, everybody who has commented. If you're new to us, thank you for sitting through an hour and 18 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody have a very, very happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, enjoy some time with your families and your loved ones.
Yes.
All right, I'll be in New York City.
New York City.
Yep, having fun.
All right.
Cheers to stitching. Bye-bye.